Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Finds Laporta. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Well, Brock, they haven't been immune to the injury bug this season, but somehow, someway, their losses on the depth chart have yet to lead to a loss on the field.
Yeah, and to me, Kate, this is really two things. This is good coaching and great attitude. They've stayed level-headed, and they've refused to panic whenever someone's gone down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Goff setting to throw. Into the hands of Gibbs.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. And it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
Grabbed by Jordan Addison. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Jones once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Now Darnold. Hauled in left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will get them on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Lions and running back David Montgomery getting back to work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw from Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Running on second with Montgomery. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jonathan Bullard with the stop. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Off play action. Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Jack Fox on the punt. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd drive. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Throwing here, Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Complete out to the right side. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Just a field goal separates these two. More from US Bank Stadium. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing now, off play action. Has his man. It's Addison. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They're now set for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 40-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Trying again, following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They go play action with Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Montgomery now up the middle. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the gun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
The Lions ready for the punt. Brandon Powell on the return for the Vikings. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Broke through the tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Here's Darnold to throw. Short pass brought in. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up. Darnold now to throw. Pass is caught by Addison. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Man in motion out of the slot. Here's a give on the jet sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He finds Laporta. And he's tackled for a short gain. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he crosses his sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing again, it's Goff. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Laporta with the grab. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds Laporta. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the Combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
1st down throw from Goff. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Throwing it again here. And he sails that one over the end zone.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses. Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Back to throw it. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. The great Kate T.
Fox
Scott.
to kick this
Kate?
one away. It's Brandon Powell with the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this third quarter. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First and 10, here's Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Flushed out of the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Kate, you hear me in my talk back all the time with our producer saying, hey, circle that play. Hey, you just never know. You just never know in this league, in these games that are so close, which can be the play that really sparks the turnaround. And defensively, you needed to get off the field. Defensively, you wanted to give the ball back to your offense in a one-score game, and that third down sack, well, it just did it.
Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. The Lions offense returning to the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And that will not be enough for a first down. 3rd and just 2 to go. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain on the play, and that brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Looking to throw. Has the connection to right. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. This is Montgomery. He's got a gain of 6 there. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Off play action, Goff. He brings it in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They go play action with Goff. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. From the gun, Goff. And he has the touchdown through what looks like some defensive pass interference. So I think, Brock, thinking this catch should stand.
Pass interference. Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions tie things 10-10. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Vikings and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Toward the sideline and cut by Addison. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectiveness.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Darnold. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Goff on 1st and 10. St. Brown there to bring it in. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 43. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Clock Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
As we're into the fourth quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Vikings and receiver Jordan Addison getting set for this next drive. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. They go play action on first. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Jones. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing here, Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And the Lions will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. On first down, it's Goff. Finds his target, Robinson. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Montgomery. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. They mark him short there, and the run gains nothing. It's 4th down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Jones trying the left side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. He's back to throw. Called in left side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he's bottled up at the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. They've got first down from the 31. Here he is to throw. St. Brown's got it, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. Looking to throw it. Pass is caught by Addison. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Throwing now. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. Still one more in their pocket to use. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Now to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Tied in the 4th, and this defense is making sure it stays that way. Last 2 snaps, well, they've generated some of their best pressure of the game. That's a testament to the want-to, the will, and making it happen when it matters the most.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. They put a receiver in motion right. 3rd and very long here. They're trying a jet sweep. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Powell now to return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. They couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and help them finish the job right away in OT. First throw of overtime now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. To throw, here's Darnold. We'll get this to Jefferson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. A give left side to Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10.
Third down and 10.
Here's Darnold to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, and he nearly had the interception, but he couldn't reel it in. That's the big overtime play they needed. But still, 4th down coming up. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And in overtime, this has to be struck well. The offense headed out now for Detroit. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, and the other side gets a chance to go win it.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams that quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7. From the gun, Goff. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To throw. It's taken in by Williams. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Goff on 1st and 10. Got a man, Robinson has it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first. Detroit calls timeout, it's 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. A new set of downs forthcoming, it's 1st and 10. Handoff running right, Montgomery. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Montgomery. And this one doesn't work any better. Defense there to drop him at the line again. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout, as they'll have none remaining in OT. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap here to go. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. And the kick team comes on. A chance to win it here in overtime. So after a year in which we saw 0 ties league-wide, Brock, we got one here. Nothing able to separate these two clubs, even after an extra frame. So we're going to leave here without a winner and without a loser. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It was a great effort from our winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
Get a hand on it.